Overall, including relay splits, just because we keep track of the fastest relay splits in school history, the men's and women's team walked away from the first meet of the year, the Show Me Showdown, with 10 school records. We knew we were kind of off to a good start when our women's 200 medley relay broke our school record by over 2 seconds. And that was headlined by Ida Newman going the fastest 50 back in school history. Then Kara Shonaboom actually just missed the fastest 50 breast by 3/100ths. And then Maggie Metz went the fastest 50 fly. And then Mariah Bryant went the fastest 50 free relay split. So when you have 3 people going the fastest splits in history, you're bound to break the record, and we were able to break the record by over 2 seconds. So we couldn't have started the meet out any better with that. On the men's side, the 200 medley relay was a little unique because I didn't have a chance to really see some of the freshmen race. So I had A and a B relay, and it turned out our B backstroker beat our A backstroker, our B breaststroker beat our A breaststroker. But then Daniel Day on the fly leg on the A, he went the fastest 50 fly relay split in school history, and he took over the lead for the A, and they were able to hold on. But overall, on that relay split, we did have one fastest ever. Then the meet we just kept rolling. Maggie Metz ended up finishing 9th in the 200 freestyle with a 1:58.9 unshaved. She had never been under 2 minutes unrested, unshaved before. And when I mean unrested, our team did an hour of insanity on Friday morning, and then we swam immediately after that, and then we actually went to the meet. We warmed up about 3,500 yards before it even started, which is a little more than usual, but if you want to swim fast at this stage of the season, you need to make sure you're warmed up in a practice environment. So we made sure that we put the team through that, and they were able to they responded really well. The men's 200 free, Matt Luton and Uriah Reiners actually they put on a show in the 200 freestyle. They both went their fastest 200 frees ever, unrested, unshaved. Not school records, but it was really fun to watch the two of them race because we worked strategy, we trained strategy, and they executed what I wanted them to do to the T. They were, with the 200 free being 450s, they were in last at the 50. They were probably 5th and 6th at the 100, and then pushing off the wall at the 150. They said that they only saw each other because they had already been in the lead, and they ended up beating the field by over 2 seconds. So I was really happy with where those swims were, and they actually ranked the 3rd and 4th fastest times in school history. The following race, the 200 IM, Ida Newman broke the school record in the 200 IM by almost 2 seconds. She actually placed top 8 in that event, with the only swimmers beating her from Missouri State, Mizzou, and Drury. So when that happens, you're doing pretty well. The men's 200 IM, we had a lot of strong swims, but a lot of in-season best times, which is what we're looking for at this stage of the game. And then the women's 50 free, Mariah Bryant was able to go break the school record by 12/100ths of a second with a 25:87. And we know that she's going to be hopefully breaking the 25-second mark by the end of the year. She's been swimming really well and been working really hard. The next school record would be in the men's 100 fly. Daniel Day won a 53.69, which broke the school record of 54.77 from last year. And Daniel told me that was the first time he went 53 this early in the season. So that's another good sign for the things to come. The next, the other highlights after that, on the women's 100 fly, we did have 2 girls placed in the top 16, which really helped for depth in the butterfly events. Both Haley Ramsey and Rachel Kagi, freshmen, were able to get top 16 performances, and they went the 2nd and 3rd fastest times in school history, and not too far behind Maggie Metz's school record. In the 500 free on the women's side, Maggie Metz ended up placing 7th overall. She went the fastest she has ever gone, unrested, unshaved, with a 5:13, which really just got both of us really excited because last year her best was 5:19 before she went 5:10. So she's already 5:13. We're hoping that she's going to get as close to 5 minutes as possible. And then Matt Luton swam a very intelligent 500 freestyle right after Maggie's race, and he ended up placing 15th overall in that one. Again, with his fastest unshaved 500. On the 200 free relay, we really didn't do much on either side. I mean, it was, I think it was just kind of later in the meet. We just gotta get prepared a little bit more to do well in that race in the meets to come. In the 100 backstroke, Ida Newman finished 6th, which was our highest individual finish, and she broke the school record with a minute .34. That eclipsed Maggie Metz's record of minute .7. And then following the 100 backstroke, Uriah Reiners broke the school record in the 100 breaststroke with a time of 101.66. Josh Sawyers had it with a 102.5 from last year. And then the records weren't done. Maggie Metz provided the last school record, and she actually led off our 400 free relay with her lifetime best 100 freestyle of 55.22, which really shocked us because just with early season training, we haven't really been doing much as far as race pace swimming just yet. And she won her lifetime best 100 freestyle, which we were really excited about. She beat her lifetime best time and the school record from last year. Josh Sawyers, I do have to add, went lifetime best in the 50 and the 100 freestyle. And I mean, lifetime best. He went the fastest he's ever been, and it was October 5th, and we're doing nothing in any way to peak right now. So I'm really excited what that young man is going to do this year. The next, well, we can't really publish results or anything, but our team is splitting in 2 this week, and we're having our red versus black competitions. They're doing anything from ultimate frisbee to a road race to, we did a pull-up contest this morning. Tomorrow afternoon we're bowling. We're doing 3 swimming challenge sets that we're gonna rank each other and come up with the winning team. And then on Saturday afternoon, they actually swim a meet against each other. So this week's going to be a lot of fun. They still have morning practice every day, so it's not like we're slacking off in any way. And the competitions are actually going to bring out the best in everyone. So I'm excited about that. But we don't compete officially until the end of the month when we go to Lindenwood, and along with Lindenwood, St. Louis University and Missouri S&T will join us on the men's side only.